Hello my dear students. In my first introductory video, which was posted a few days back, I promised you that I will be back and I will be teaching you, I will be imparting knowledge, whatever I had in my previous years while teaching to the undergraduate students in IB College and various engineering colleges. So I thought that I should start from something which is light, light in nature, light in weight, and that is nothing but actually the topic light means prakash, roshni. So what is light basically? When we say light, light is something which helps us to see something. If we are there and in a room in which there is darkness, there is total darkness, then we cannot see the objects which are in the room. So what do we need to see them? We need some sort of medium, and that is nothing but light. So light is basically, when light falls upon those objects which are in the room, then they become visible. So we can simply say that light is something which helps us to see the object. Actually, it is a basic principle of photography also. In photography, what do we see? We see that when we want to take a picture of something, then the light should fall on that particular object for which we have to take the photograph. If we have to take the photograph of mine, then the light should fall on my face, not on the camera. Only then that light will be reflected from my face towards the camera and the picture will be formed in the camera, naturally. So light is nothing but it is a kind of, you can say, medium, or it is a kind of phenomena, you can say. It's also, basically it is light is nothing but photons that you will study in your higher classes also. So light helps us to see the objects around us. Simple definition. So when we talk about light, naturally we should have something known, that is lenses, mirrors, glass plates, prisms. You might have heard all these things in your lower classes like 6th to 10th. You must have heard about these. So it's a general lecture basically. It's for each and everyone, because in my opinion knowledge is not a scope of you can say anyone. Knowledge can be imparted only when you are there to take it, you are there to grasp it. Okay, I am giving you knowledge, you have to take it. You have to synchronize with my frequency. Only then the knowledge will travel from my surface to your surface, my frame of reference to your frame of reference. Only then it will travel. So starting with the today's lecture, I will be putting emphasis on, I will be telling you something detailed, so that the basic things which you have covered are very much clear to you, so that in the next few lectures, when you will attending the lectures for say +1 or +2, say for optics, then you will be having no doubt. Okay, so the first lecture today is of light, and then lenses, and then mirrors. So what is a lens? And before going to lens or mirror, we should have some sort of knowledge about two phenomena which are very important in the field of optics or light, and that is reflection of light, and second is refraction of light. Okay, let me tell you what is reflection of light. Suppose there is a mirror. Naturally, the opposite side of the mirror is polished. You might have seen. Like, let me show you one mirror which I am having with me. This is a mirror. You can see. This side is polished. It is white. Okay. And if you see this side, this is in this surface you can see your face. So this is not polished. It is bright side. And this is the dull side or the polished side. Okay, so this is the polished side. Now, say it is a normal, which means it is making angle of 90 degree with the surface. Okay, so let us say light falls upon this surface. Okay, and this light is known as incident ray. Why incident ray? Because it is incident at a point, say point A. Okay, then the angle between this normal, this is called normal. Okay, normal mean a line which makes angle of 90 degree with that surface. Okay, the angle between normal and the incident ray is called angle of incidence. Right? Now what happens when this light strikes this surface? This is a clear surface which is bright, and then what will happen? The light will get reflected in the same medium. This light ray will be called as a reflected ray, right? And the angle between normal and the reflected ray will be termed as angle of reflection. And this is angle of incidence, say I, and this is say R, right? So it is angle I, it is angle R. So what is reflection? Reflection means when light falls on a surface and it travels back in the same medium. What is the medium? Medium means this is a mirror. Above this mirror, this is one medium, and this mirror is another medium, and below this medium, this is the same medium around this, like this. So this medium is say air. Air is a rarer medium. Why do we call rarer? Rarer is a word derived from rare. Rare means scattered. Like it is not at a place. The density is very low, you can say. So rarer means the medium like air, okay, in which the particles are far away. And when we say denser, denser is a medium in which particles or atoms are very close packed, like water. So when we compare air and water, air is rare and water is a denser medium. Glass is a denser medium. Okay, so this is a denser medium, and above it, it is rarer medium. So light travels from rarer medium. Say there is a bulb, and through this bulb, light is traveling like this, and then at this surface, it is reflected back in the same medium, in the same rarer medium. Then this phenomena is called as reflection. Actually, when we see our face in the mirror, it is nothing but reflection of light. Okay, so reflection of light plays many important role in our life. If there is no reflection, you cannot see your face in the mirror. Whenever you go to washroom and see your face in the mirror, it is only due to the reflection of light. And one point which I was telling you in the starting of the lecture, and that is what? You can see your face in the mirror of the washroom or anywhere only when what is present? Light is present. So light helps us to see your face. Only then reflection will take place. Okay, so this is reflection. Other is refraction. Now what is refraction? Refraction is somewhat different. Refraction, this is a rarer medium, this is a denser medium. Like this is air and whole this is water. So when we compare air and water, air molecules are far away. Water molecules are less scattered. They are close packed. Not like solid, but still they are closely packed as compared to air. So this air is a rarer medium and water is a denser medium. So now when it is a normal, this is a light which falls upon this point. This is called incident ray. This angle is called angle of incidence. Same like this, but now it will not go towards this. It will go to, because there was light cannot go there beyond this surface. Why? Because there is polished surface. And light cannot travel through this. But in this case, I already told you that is air and it's water. So light can go through air to water easily. Okay, so at this point what will happen? The light will not go straight. We have heard that light travels in a straight line. So what happens? Actually, this is deviated towards the normal. So this is angle of refraction. Now this phenomena is called refraction of light. What is the difference between reflection and refraction? In reflection, the light is in the same medium, only one medium is required. But in refraction, two mediums are required, rarer and denser or denser and rarer, whatever you say. So basically, what did we learn? We learned that if there is a lens, naturally light will pass through the lens from one medium like air, then denser medium, and then again rarer medium. So like if this is a kind of lens, I've already shown you, this is a kind of lens. You can see both sides, you can see the light can travel from here, enter from here and then travel towards this side, or light can enter from here to travel to this side. So this is a convex lens. Okay, I will tell you detail about this. Then this is a convex lens. So if a light is coming from this point, so this up to this point, this is a rarer medium, and this one is a denser medium, glass, having more refractive index, and this is again a rarer medium, right? So the light will be not going like this, a straight line, it will be deviated, and again now the light is going from denser to rarer, again light will be deviated, so it will pass through some point. So now the light was actually traveling like this, it must have gone like this, but it is now deviated. This is what we call as refraction. So in refraction, basically what we see, that the light travels from one medium to another medium and is deviated from its path. So this is refraction of light. Whereas in reflection of light, what did we learn? That reflection of light takes place in the same medium only. Light is falling on a mirror and then is reflected back in the same medium. Okay. So today we will also learn something about what are the types of lenses, what are the types of mirrors, okay, and what are the basic parameters, or you can say the things which we have to know if we have to go further in the detailed optics. Like if we have to know how the images are formed, what are the methods of formation of images, then we must know about different parts of the lens, about different terminology used in the lens, right? So for this I will be doing a small so totally if we say lens, so lens are divided into two types. One is convex lens and other is concave lens. Okay, so what is the identification of a convex lens? Convex lens is one which is thick in the middle. If you capture it from the middle side, you will see that it is thick, and on the ends it is thinner. So what do you see? Thick in the middle and thin at the ends. It is bulging outward at the center, and from this side, from the corners, it is very thin as compared to this part. So this type of lens you can identify by touching it. Okay, so this type of lens is called convex lens. So this is convex lens, right? Another is concave lens. Very small difference. If you see concave lens, you will see that in this type of lens, it is thin in the middle and thick at the ends, right? If you touch it from this side and go towards this side, then you see that this side is thin and these sides are thick. So it means this is a concave lens, right? So there are two types of lenses. One is convex lens, other is concave lens. Now you have seen that this is a concave lens, and the other one which I showed you, it is a convex lens. But how to draw it on a paper? So in paper we show the convex lens like this. Actually this is the convexity, okay, mean bulging outward. So it is convex, its convexity is on the both sides. So that is why it is also called as biconvex lens, right? Biconvex lens. And in concave lens, what we saw, it was thin in the middle and thick at the ends. So pictorially, picture-wise, we will show like this. A concave lens will be shown like this, and a convex lens will be shown like this. Right? Now we will go in detail what are the different terminologies related with these lenses, so that in future the image formation and each and everything about the lenses, mirrors, we can learn easily. Okay? Like if we have to study a human body, right, in detail, then we have to have the knowledge of different parts, like this is hand, this is face, and so on. Then only we can go inside the hand to study the nerves, muscles, and so on. And similarly, if you have to study the lenses, you have to go inside the lenses. Mean you should have the knowledge of the terms associated with these. So the center of any lens, whether convex or concave, is known as optical center, right? Optical center. Whether it is convex lens or concave lens, the central part. Okay. Now a hypothetical line passing through this lens is called as principal axis. Similar in the case of this, it is a principal axis. Don't think that there is an actually line passing through this. Can you see any line passing through this? This is a pictorial representation to solve the problems of light, to solve the problems of images formation, right? So it is a hypothetical line. We can consider that it is passing through the optical center, and it is known as principal axis, right? Now, at this point, we write F, which is nothing but principal focus. Principal focus. Actually, it is on the both sides of the lens. This is also principal focus, right? If you say this as O and this as F, then the distance between O and F, this point is called principal focus, but the distance between optical center and the principal focus in centimeters or inches or mm, whatever it is, this is called as focal length. Focal length, right? Any doubt? I think no. Similarly in the case of this one. Now when we solve the problems of image formation, how the image is formed in a convex lens or a concave lens, we should have one other term, that is 2f. Simply 2f means focus, the double of the focal length. Like if it is 2 centimeter, then we take 2 more centimeters, say at this point, then this point is termed as 2f, right? It is double focus, and similarly on this side also, right? So this was all about you need to know when you will study lenses and image formation in case of convex or concave, right? So for this we will also do next thing, which is mirror. Okay, so let me clear it. So next comes mirrors. Now what is a mirror? Mirror, I told you, mirror is like its one side is polished, through which if light strike at this surface, it cannot go beyond this surface. Okay, it will be reflected back from this side. This is a bright side, you can see it, your face in this. Okay, so mirror is shown on the paper, on the picture like this, a line and the slanted lines touching it, which means this upper side is bright, through which light can get reflected, and this lower side is not bright, it is polished side. Okay, and this side is reflection side, through which reflection will take place. Now there are two types of main mirrors. One is plane mirror, which is this one, okay, and other is spherical mirrors, right? Spherical mirrors. Why do we call them spherical mirrors? It is very simple. Take a sphere, right? Sphere, what is the difference between circle and sphere? Circle is two-dimensional body, which you can like say it is a circle because it is drawn in the two dimension. When you can touch it, third dimension is also available. When it becomes, it is known as sphere, right? So it is a spherical shape, okay? It is a glass bowl spherical shape. You just take a cutter and cut it like this, right? Now what will you be getting? You will be getting this picture, right? So actually this line will not be there because it is hollow inside. You have a hollow spherical glass structure. You cut like this, you will get like this, right? So on this side you do polish, and this side is reflection side, and this side is polished side. Now because this bulging side, convex side is reflecting, that is why this type of spherical mirror is called convex spherical mirror. Convex spherical mirror. And if we do the reverse thing, like this is the structure which we got after cutting the sphere, we do polish on this side, right? And this is polished side, and this one is reflected side. Okay, in this you can see face. Here outside you can see face, right? So this is known as concave spherical mirror, right? So there are two types of spherical mirrors. One is convex spherical mirror and other is concave spherical mirror, right? Now there are few terms associated with this mirror or this mirror, whatever you take, okay? Say we have a mirror polished on the concave side and its convex side is like reflecting. So the name is actually on the side which is reflecting. The reflecting side is convex, that is why it is called convex spherical mirror. Here reflecting side is concave, which is towards inside, okay? Then this is called as concave spherical mirror. So it is a convex spherical mirror. Central part of the convex spherical mirror is called pole of the mirror. If you remember, in this same lecture, I told you that the central point of a lens is called as optical center, whereas in a mirror, central point is called as a pole. It is pole of the mirror. Line passing through pole is called as same, principal axis, right? And in the lens, same line passing through the optical center is called principal axis, one and the same thing, but the name is different here. This central point is called optical center in a lens, and in a mirror the central point is called a pole, right? Pole of the mirror. Line passing through pole is called optical principal axis, right? Now there is a point, say you can say central point. If you complete this sphere, okay, like this, naturally there will be a center point of the sphere, like center of circle, it would be center of sphere. Then this point is say C and this is say O. Then the distance between this O and C, that is this point C, is called as center of curvature. Curvature means like this. This is curvature. Okay, convexity is basically related with curvature. How much it is not straight. More, less straight, high curvature, right? This is curvature. So this point C is called center of curvature, and the distance between pole and the center of curvature is called radius of curvature. Why radius? Because if we take this radius, we can complete this sphere, right, like a circle. Okay, now the central point of this is called F, focus. So it is clear that it is focal length, like focal length. So distance between principal focus and the optical center is called focal length. If we take 2 times F, like F, it becomes R. So it is clear that R equal to 2 times focal length, right? So if we take center as O, center of curvature of the spherical mirror, convex spherical mirror, and this is pole, then the distance between pole and the center of curvature is called radius of curvature. This is R is radius of curvature. Now if we break this radius of curvature into 2 parts, equal parts, this and this, then these 2 parts will be focal length, focal length. So mean 2 focal length will mix up and make R. So R equal to 2 times F, or F equals to R by 2. You can also write like this. Okay, so this is the thing which I wanted to tell you about mirrors and lenses. More details are there and we will be covering in our next few lectures. Until then, bye bye and take care, and please, if you are a new subscriber, you can subscribe to my channel and you can share it with others so that the knowledge travels actually. Okay, thank you very much.